Alright, welcome back everyone. This is our Gen 1 Pokemon Nuzlocke challenge. Talking to Jigglypuff here. Sing a song to sing feathers off to the afterlife. It's a little bit dark, but anyway, I took a little bit of time. I'm hoping this helps. I leveled up everyone to 12. This puts us within spitting distance of Brock's Onyx. Also allowed Begon to evolve and to actually learn an attack. Unfortunately, Beedrill doesn't learn an attack until level 12, so hopefully that'll help us along a little bit. I thought about just kind of power leveling a little bit, but I'm impatient and I don't get as much time to try and play on Pokemon as much as I would like. So let's see if 12 will work out. I do have a little bit of a strategy in mind, which is to open up with Prickly or with Whiskers against each Pokemon. Use Tail Whip and Leer to bring defense down so that even though rock types resist normal type attacks, it'll try and get some more damage in. Wish me luck, everyone. First we take on Sandshrew Kid. Stop right there, kid. You're still light years from facing Brock. Because light years is a measure of time, not distance, right? That joke's old. I'm also trying to record this more in daylight. Most of my other recordings were done at night, after my kids, my wife had all gone to sleep, just so I wasn't having the risk of being interrupted by anyone. But I'm trying this in daylight. I've been having a lot of issues just staying awake. Call me an old man or what have you, but I would start leveling and just find myself drifting into sleep, so after a while I'd like startle up and realize I'd been sitting still in the middle of a battle waiting to pick an attack for who knows how long. Yeah, I'm either showing my age or just how exhausted I am as a parent. But I'm also noticing I'm a little bit more animated in the day, so hey, at least you're getting semi-quality commentary from me and not just me being buh. I also am trying out a different microphone. The headset that I was using beforehand, I noticed in the last recording, was coming up with some feedback, and I had to cut a lot of it out, but I realized that some of it was going through a little bit of commentary I wanted to keep, and I don't know how to edit audio really good, so I kept it in, kind of a blemish there. But I'm hoping this headset is actually the headphones that came with my cell phone. I know they come with microphones now, but I never thought about it. But I tried it out on a couple of test recordings and it sounded a hell of a lot better. Pardon French. I've been trying to keep this clean the whole time. But I'm checking to see how well this works. If anything, I could go back to the old way, which is cringy as all get up, but at least I'll have, I guess, that moniker of being the mumbly guy who has to turn up his audio like crazy so you can hear all the background fuzz. Alright. Alright guys, here comes the real deal. I'm really hoping we're gonna make this through. I don't want any deaths, or, you know, if any, at least keep it to 1. Please not be gone. Or, I think Whiskers is honestly the only one I could live with losing, but we're gonna find out. That's why my Pokemon are all rock type. Make things harder on us Charmander trainers. So I always thought he was shirtless, and I think he actually is. But I remember seeing a drawing where someone had drew him in a vest. Like, maybe the shadowing around him was a vest and not him being shirtless. I could be wrong, though. They could be wrong. So let's see what Leering Geodude does. Yeah, I know. Well, you can probably get 1 or 2 more Leers in before we have to swap out. Or heal. Please don't crit on us, please don't crit on us, please don't crit on us, please don't crit on us. Okay, good. Okay, swap. Let's try out Be Gone. One benefit to playing Gen 1 is that Geodude and Onix don't know any... Oh yeah, you know. We're on a clock now. They don't actually know any rock-type attacks. That was a critical hit from Fury Attack. On a Pokemon we used Leer on 3 times. Okay. But they don't know any rock-type attacks, so despite Be Gone actually having a type disadvantage against rock-type attacks, same thing with Pyro. All we have to worry about here, because they only know normal type attacks, is their defense against attacks, which they defend against fire type too. Yeah, we're just playing this up now. Gonna do a lot of switching in and out, and we're gonna use our potions on the swap in between. Onix, luckily enough, doesn't know anything that's going to increase his defense stat, so using Lure and Tail Whip on him isn't gonna backfire on us like Geodude here. Ooh, crit, nice. But he knows Screech, which will lower our defense faster than our attacks will lower his. And the only one of my Pokemon that can up their defense back up is Be Gone, so... Alright, Whiskers. We're going to Tail Whip a couple of times. I think we're going to... Oh yes, use Bide. Please do, because I'm just going to sit here and knock your defense down. As another benefit is, the later games gave him, the special attack was Rock Tomb. I think it was Rock Tomb. But in this it's Bide, which Bide is really cool. But if you're just sitting here trying to lower his defense, trying to get him to go down and go down and go down like we are right now, all it is buying us time to bring him down as low as we can. Alright. That's not very effective. Okay, used Bide. Let's take a moment to potion up Prickly and Pyro, just in case we need them. much energy. Okay, that's where we want to swap because we don't want Whiskers to get hit again. I'm remembering the part in the Pokemon Origins anime. Brock's like, that's a legitimate strategy, swapping your Pokemon in and out. And that's what we're having to do against Brock now, because we started with Charmander and we have no type advantages. We don't even have any type neutralities. If we had gotten Caterpie, we would have at least had Psychic type attacks, and we would have had... Ooh. I wasn't paying attention. He used Bide, didn't he? Ooh. We made it, but I almost lost Perkley. And that would have sucked. I really want to get him up to Nidoking. Heh, he took us for granted. I was a kid, I never realized that was a pun. Alright. In any of the games is Flash an HM and not a TM? Because I know in this one it's a TM. That's kind of weird. Is there any gym leader that's like, the attack aroma can't be used outside of battle until you have my badge. You can't smell nice and bring Pokemon to you until you have my badge. And now we have Bide, which we're gonna hang on to that. We have someone in mind if we get him, which we will, because they're not gonna be a random choice. That I want to put Bide on. Let's heal up. I'm gonna try and cut this episode a little bit shorter here, because I was not sure we were going to make that. I was expecting that I was going to go into that battle, I was going to lose someone, and then travel into the next route to get the replacement for Feathers, and maybe all the way to Mount Moon to get the replacement for who would have died during that battle. But we made it, and did it beautifully. So I'll see you guys all in the next episode, and hopefully it'll be not near as long as the one before this one, but a little bit longer than this one. Thank you, and have a good one.